I'm recording. That's hilarious. Hi Virgo, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your December 2018 reading. I'm using the Mythic Tarot again this month, and I'm complementing those with the regular playing cards. So I'm going to do a past, present, future as I usually do, and let's see what messages you have coming. I want to say thanks so much for all your comments, your likes, your subscribes. I do want to mention, though, I was looking in my analytics, and I noticed that 90% of my viewers are not subscribed. And so I just wanted to let you know that it's free to subscribe. You don't have to sign up for anything. You're not going to get notifications or bothered in any way, but it tells my advertiser something about how you feel about this channel, and it's really the only way I get paid for doing this. I love doing it, but I also like getting paid. Oops, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that. Hopefully. So a card, woo, Virgo, a card flew right off there, okay, the Lovers. And this is about a choice. This is, this could be people you have to choose, or it could be, you know, what you're looking for now in your life. Are you looking for security? You know, are you looking for love, sex, you know? Are you looking, do you want to travel? Do you want to be social? Do you want to see what's out there in the world? So, you know, it could be you deciding what you want now in your life. It also could be people. You could be literally have a choice between people. I'm going to say that, you know, you can't avoid hurting someone in this situation. Someone is going to get hurt because they're not chosen. Sorry. And I don't mean to make light of it. Because someone's feelings are hurt, you know. They got rejected. If you're not chosen, you're rejected. Or that could be how they're feeling. So you could try and make this easier for that person, you know, if you wanted to. But this looks like it's also very difficult for you. You know, it's not easy because they all have something to offer. But they all have something to offer, something different. Or maybe, you know, not any one of them has it all. You know, it's hard to get it all in somebody. So anyway, I'm going to throw that back in and shuffle them a little bit more. Good messages for Virgo. I think they're pretty much ready after that jump out, but I like to give them a couple more tosses. There we go. Yeah, that's it. That's it, Virgo. So I also wanted to mention that Thursday, yesterday, today, and tomorrow are full moon. Yesterday was the official full moon, but a full moon lasts over a 4-day period. And full moons are a time to let go of things, you know, maybe get them out and then release them. And also, this is Thanksgiving, so it's also a time to give thanks, you know. Be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for the harvest, you know. And then the full or the new moon is coming in mid-December. And that's a time to welcome in the new, to welcome in the good, you know, what you desire, what you want, what's good for you, you know. So there's a real changeover time happening right now, and with the sun going into Jupiter and the 2019 coming, which is a 3, which is progress, movement, development of all your plans that you've been kind of figuring out this year. 2 is a year of planning, meetings, you know, partnerships perhaps, but not really. It's like I said, it's a lot of plans, but not really feel like you're getting anywhere. Whereas 3 is where you can see the plans coming. They're starting to happen. There's movement. There's progress. Okay. Also, 2019 is the year of the boar. And the year of the boar in the Chinese horoscope, or the pig, as I was, someone said to me, is a happier year. You know, there may be some progress with your finances, with your career, but it's not a strike it rich. It's not a, you know, time. But you don't need all that stuff. You're feeling really happy. You have a better spirit in you. And without those things, without material things, you're just generally happier. But it does warn against being too lavish. You know, it's okay to spoil people with gifts, but not what's beyond your means, you know, not where you're stuck making payments on something now. Giving is giving. It doesn't have to have a huge price tag to it. It doesn't have to have any, you know. So, your first card, Virgo, is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is very fast energy. It's almost double, you know, the energy. This horse is ready to take off into a gallop. And knights are, you know, they're always after a goal, right? And like I said, 2002, is about, you know, goal planning, right? And now they're ready to take off. And we're really close to the end of the year. You know, we're going into that 3 in another 30-something days, right? So we're really close. So you're ready to take off. You know, like, I'm ready to go now. Also, this is fast communication coming in. You know, I want to say shocking, but not necessarily negative shocking, like surprising, I guess. Surprising. It comes in really fast out of nowhere. And that could be where you're going with, you know, your goals and what you want to do. Speaking of what you want to do, it's a time to define that. I know you're ready to go, you're ready to take off, but you have some more defining to do. This is saying, what is it that you want? You know where you want to go with this and this, but you need to define what it is that you're really after. What is it that you really want? Like I always say, if you could open a door and the life you wanted to be living was there, what would that be? What would that be to you? To everyone, it's different. You know, to some it's a cottage, to some it's a mansion, to some it's a hammock. You know, like it's different to all different people. And that's just, you know, where you're habitating. Anyway, so this Psyche is praying to Aphrodite for guidance. And Aphrodite is basically saying you can have what you want, but what is that? What is that? Clarify, you know? Be articulate. You know, be articulate with what you want. Your next card in your past is the Empress. This is a really beautiful card. This is about nurturing something new. She's nurturing the lands, you know, and the streams. And wherever she walks, flowers bloom and grow. And it's like, you know, Mother Nature type of thing. And it's like you know, there could be pregnancy. You could get pregnant, or someone in the family could get pregnant. Also, you know, this could be, it's also on the feeling level too, because it's beside a cup, which is emotions. So some of these things that you want in this cup is about how you're feeling, you know. You know, there's material things and there's things outside of us, but some things you want is about a birth of a new feeling, you know, like birthing what you want in your relationship, around you, and perhaps going after that, taking charge. You know, this night takes charge. Doo-doo-doo. And there's honesty there, right? There's truth and communication. There's two swords, each one of them. They both. And they're really sure about what they're doing, too. Those swords are held up there like that, you know. They are really sure about what they're doing. And they both are working on a common goal at the same time. So that's working together, right? Moving forward, working together. That could be what you want. Maybe that's what you want in your cup, right? But that may require the birth of something new, the birth of a new feeling, the flow. This here is about the flow of emotion, this waterfall, and it feeds the stream in both directions, speaking about working together. It feeds the stream in both directions. And, you know, because all around her is growth. All around her is beauty. Things bloom around her. You know, and so maybe that's what you're going after. But it requires this type of feeling. Okay. The first card in your present is the Sun. And the Sun it's about everything's illuminated now. It's all illuminated. It also means success. You know, this is success. A door is open for you, a new path, right? And, you know, it's also about having the Midas touch. You know, having the Midas touch. What you touch turns to gold kind of thing. This guy, I can't remember what his name is, but you know, this is going to seem weird, but you know what song comes to mind? The cover of the Rolling Stones. He sings about beauty and he sings about truth at $10,000 a show. You know, this is success, you know, and you just having the touch. You just have the touch. I don't know what else to say. We'll know as the thing goes on. The Three of Swords. This is the core of your reading, the center of it all. And this is about this heartbreak. You know, you feel stabbed in the back. And the thing is that this is like an abscess that's been growing and festering and growing and festering. And it can't heal until you break it open and let the poison out. You got to let that poison out, and then you can begin to heal, and then you can reproach, you know. Start fresh and possibly, you know, but this is heartbreak. Also, he is like immersed in sorrow. See that? He's immersed in sorrow. So, you know, this is something you need to get over. There's success around you. You know, you got the Empress and the Sun. There, growth and you know, maybe there's heartbreak because everything's illuminated for you now, or I don't know. I gotta see where this is going. Six of Cups. So this is nostalgia about the past, about how it used to be, you know, and wanting some of that back. You know, wanting that feeling again. You know, these are all feelings, right? And I'd like 4 of them are together. So it's the structure of the relationship, how stable it was with love. You know, how stable it was with love. And then this cup is here, and she's holding the other cup. So she's thinking about how it used to be here. You know, love held this family together, this relationship together. But it's not like that now. There's heartbreak. There's sorrow. There's hurt, you know. So, and there's a lot of potential there. But you or someone or everyone or no one is seeing the light. You know, this is the potential. This is the potential. But there's hurt there. The first card you have in your future is the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is about going to offer the cup of love. As all knights, they're moving toward their goal. They're heading in that direction. And they always get what they're after. You know, they reach their goal, I should say. And this guy may have to cross water or something, but the water also represents the emotions. You may have to open up your emotions. You know, you may have to, like, he's stepping into the water. So it means that he's revealing, like he's willing to step into how he's feeling. Do you know what I mean? Like, maybe talk about it. Anyway, he realizes it. He realizes it. And he wants to go offer his love. Okay? You know, you started with a knight in this line, and you're ending with a knight in this line. And all that is between you is illumination, seeing the light, realizing the gold you have, the diamond in the rough, perhaps. You know, you have this, and you know, maybe you just need communication. Maybe there's communication that needs to be transmitted or delivered. This is also communications, but it's about your feelings. The Knight of Swords could be about truth and fact and, you know, well, this is how it is kind of thing, and without emotion. And maybe that's what's needed here, is this Knight of Cups, this person who is considerate and compassionate and considers the other person's feelings. Maybe you need that, Virgo, someone to do that for you. Or maybe you need to do that for someone. Either way, like, it looks like to me like you are on the move, or there is movement around you big time. Like I said, we're getting closer to the end of the year, but it's going to require change, whatever this is. Page of Wands. So, communication. This is communication about your achievements, or creatively what you're doing, what you're building in your life that is, you know, creatively. You know, it could be building your business, you could be an artist, you could work for somebody, but anyway, whatever it is you do, you're going to get a message regarding this, okay? And this message is going back to the Knight. You know, this is almost it looks like this Knight could be a water sign too. I forgot to mention, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, that will need to talk about their feelings, want to put an offer in, or it could just be that energy, the Knight of Cups wanting, that person wanting to give an offer of love. But on the other hand, too, is this Page of Cups. And this Page of Cups is, you know, on the golden fleece flying across the sky, right? This is Jason, of Jason and the Argonauts after the golden fleece, and he's got it, and he's bringing it back home. He's successful. In the page, he's completed his task. He just needs to deliver the fleece, you know, and claim his reward. And it's funny because this knight is going to claim his reward, his damsel, or if you know, it could be male or female, but you get the idea. And this is kind of saying you're going to win, you're going to get the fleece, you're going to claim the reward, but also this could be something totally different. Like, it seems like it looks to me like an answer is coming back, but not how you expect. You know, there might be a counter offer saying, well, I'll accept those terms, but I will not accept those terms. You might get a counter offer. I'm sorry to laugh, because it's no laughing matter when it's your heart and your love, but it almost sounds like a negotiation. It seems like some sort of negotiation to me. All right, Five of Pentacles. So this is walking away from something that's financially intact. This guy is kind of sneaking away, too, in the night. There's confusion, feels confusion, like something's, like there's something hidden, you know. And everything, this house looks great. Like, there's a good foundation. It's a strong stone house, and there's money there, but there's something missing. You know, it's not enough. Like, stability, wealth is not enough for this person. And so they're leaving. They're leaving all of that. There's something missing there, you know. Carmela. Shush. So this is interesting, you know. I think perhaps, Virgo, you could be digging at the crumbs at the bottom of the cookie jar. Like, you know, there's surface stuff that is going on, but someone's not getting at the deep stuff. And either you or the other person is saying, no, you're kind of just saying the surface stuff like this. You're not saying really what's bothering you or really what's going on. And we can't move forward until that happens. You know, you got to bring it all out. If you want to save this, or if they want to save this with you, it has to be brought out, because there's a lot of hurt. And it's not just one person. You know, there's 3 people involved here. And one person is like drowning in sorrow. I don't think the other 2 realize, you know. I think everybody's feeling hurt, but in different ways. Okay? Different ways. But anyway, the only way to move forward, to break that, is to let the poison out. And swords are communication, don't forget. And the poison is the hurt, the feelings, saying, you know, it's not blaming. It's saying, this is killing me. This hurt me so much, you know. That it's your feelings. Hey, I'm so sorry. Carmela! It's not about your feelings right now. Stop. I mean, do you want me to throw something? Because I will. Just have the last word. Stop. It's rude. Alright, so let's do some clarification here with the regular playing cards. I'm wondering if someone's pregnant. Or if there's going to be a pregnancy. I'm wondering if someone's pregnant. I'm also wondering, like, it's like you want to bring back the past, you know? Birth that again, that flow of feeling, you know? You're reminiscing about how it was, but reminiscing, no action, you know, doesn't save it. There's got to be action. There's got to be, you know, you have to make yourself vulnerable in these situations. When you open up, you yourself open up to hurt, but it could be worth it, you know. And like, I would rather say I tried, you know. I may not have won, but at least I tried. You can't win if you don't play, as they say. So, okay, let's get some clarification. I think we should get it on the Three of Swords, the troubles here. This three people dynamic. And you know, in threes, there's always someone who loses. I used to say that about my son when he'd have two friends over. Two would always gang up on the other one. There's always one person left out, one person that didn't fit in, because three is an odd number, right? It's called triangling, actually. There's even a phrase they use for it. And if you watch, there's one of those Jane Austen movies where they actually do it. People talking about the person as if they're not even there, you know, and are around them and stuff. And this can really, really hurt when you're the odd one out, when you're the one that doesn't fit in no matter how you try. Carmela, I am honestly going to hit the roof here. Do you want me to throw this? Because I will. I know I've seen very violent. Alright. Three of Swords. What are the messages? Pardon how I giggle all the time. It's how I cope. I laugh at things. It's how I cope with stuff. So I'm not ever laughing at anyone's situation. What is the Three of Swords for Virgo? Oh, look at that. Eight of Diamonds. Something about money. There's money talk. Could be an argument. There could be an argument or something about money talk. This is also about success, you know, talking about success and sometimes worthiness, right? What you're worth. And that always doesn't mean money, you know. Like, that person laying in that coffin of sorrow doesn't feel worth anything. You know, these people, two people are standing, they're dressed, he's naked, you know, he's got swords right in his heart. And they're standing, they're dressed, they don't have shame, he's taking it all on. And so this could be, you know, talking about your worth, or they're talking about their worth, or something like that. There's also an essence of success here, talking about, it's money talk and investing, perhaps, you know, talking about investing. And that could be, you know, talking about where you want to go with this. Do you want to invest any more in this? That could be what you're talking about. Do we want to keep investing in this? You know, I don't know. You could be feeling left out. They could be feeling left out. The third person could be, I don't know who's left out here, but somebody is. Okay, so let's get some clarification. I think, what's the sun about? Let's find out what that sun about for Virgo, December 2018. Eight of Spades. It's funny, you got two eights here. And there's another one in the reading here somewhere. But no, I guess not. I thought there was an 8 there somewhere. So this is 2 8s. 2 8s are talk. This one is not, it's disputes, disagreements, differences of opinion, okay? And this is around this sun. So it's around this success, this illumination. Like something's being illuminated here, and there's a difference of opinion of it's not agreeing. I can tell you that, okay? And then this one is, and perhaps, you know, it's not agreeing on investing, what to invest in, or the investing in the relationship, or, you know, it's, again, it's not getting along. One is this and one is this, and it's like, okay. Whoa, look at that. I set them down and they crossed each other. They crossed each other. Okay, so let's get some clarification. The clarification on the Page of Wands. I think that'd be a good idea. What's this message coming in with the Page of Wands for Virgo, December 2018? Please tell me. What is this Page of Wands? What's this message? Oh, you got a few cards here. Ooh. Virgo. So there's a problem here. It looks like it's at home. Okay, you see that 10 of clubs? That usually represents the home. And it's an upset. There's steps backwards at home. Things seem to be unraveling, okay? And there's tears. There's a dark-eyed man here involved and feelings of loss around the home. So, you know, this could be you, Virgo, the dark-eyed man, or it could be the person you're dealing with, one of the people, and it could be female, but usually this represents a man in these playing cards. Excuse me. Anyhow, you know, this could be the message you're getting or the message you're giving, is that, you know, we're not moving forward here at home. You know, this is very upsetting. And this man feels like he's losing. He's going to lose here. Right? And maybe it's what, you know, because the Page of Wands is about achievement and, you know, winning, getting the golden fleece. So perhaps, and he seems to be moving backwards in the reading. He's going back. And so maybe that's the message. You're feeling like you're not getting your goal here. I'm losing. I feel like I'm losing. You know, you could feel like you're losing. It's a feeling of loss at home is what it is. Things unraveling. All right. So let's clarify the Empress. I don't want to leave it on a bad note for you. I'd like to give you something that feeling of the boar, you know, that you're going to feel good out of this. And, you know, if you act properly, speaking of the Chinese, if you did a Chinese I Ching reading, everything in there is about acting properly. If you can achieve success, you can have success in what you want if you act properly, you know. And that's what the, you know, the I Ching talks about in all of the readings. It's about acting properly. And it gives you something to think about, you know, in a way. Is that proper? Because acting proper takes us on our best path, usually, right? What is the Empress here for Virgo, December 2018? What is the Empress about? You see me shuffling these? I kind of hold it down. You can't see very well, but I'm shuffling. I'm shuffling. So, what are the messages for Virgo? For the Empress. Clarify the Empress for me, please. Come on. Oof. Jeez, you're getting a lot of tough cards, Virgo. There's an obstacle here. This is a bit of my way or the highway. Behavior, attitude. It's a clear obstacle. And like I said, it's a 3. There's a triangle situation going on here. It's 2 against 1. See this guy's upside down? These 2 are upright. It's almost the spitting image of this card right here. So, and this is an obstacle. You know, there's always fighting and disagreements in 3s. Not everybody gets heard in 3s either. That's very common in psychology. I'm going to keep on clearing. I want to clarify that Knight of Cups, you know, because he has good intentions. He is in love. He is in love. He's full of emotion. His cup is full of his feelings, you know. What's that Knight of Cups for Virgo? December 2018. One just flew right out. The 3 of Diamonds. So it's funny you got another 3 as well, okay? So, but this 3 is about working on it. Everybody, look at all these. They're, you know, whether they're upside right or upside down, they all feel the same. They all look the same. They're all treating each other the same. You know, it's common ground. It's getting the ducks in a row. It's agreeing. This is agreeing. It's also kind of a wish come true. This is like the initial part of the wish come true. The intentions, where you want the dream to go. But there's still, 3s always indicate, you know, early, not success necessarily, like there's some success, but early, you know how you're shown that this has possibility, you know, those signs, early signs that there's so much possibility. It could be wonderful. It could be successful. It's worth investing in. And this is how this guy's feeling. You know, he's feeling like he'd like it to be like this, you know. But there is some bloodletting to do here. You know, they used to call that, they'd call it bloodletting, and you'd go for a good bleeding in the old days. No matter what was wrong with you, that's what they do. But in a way, I think about it as letting that stuff out. And, you know, as I said, this is a full moon weekend. This is a time for that. Getting it out. Sometimes how you feel might hurt other people. But it's hurting you too. You've got to talk about it. They may not know all of how you're hurting. You know, they could be making assumptions, but when you tell someone where you're coming from, they can do something about it or they don't have to do anything about it. But it's their choice. At least you've expressed your position, your hurt, your pain, and why you can't remain, or they're saying this, why they can't remain. They can't go on like that. Like, I'm drowning. I'm drowning in hurt and sorrow. I can't do that. So it needs to be talked about if you're going to have this. You know, this is an obstacle. This triangle situation. It could be a team. It could be a team. And but everybody's got to be treated the same. Treated fairly. treated and agree, you know, because you treat people how you want to be treated. You got to put that out to get that back, okay? So I know there was, you know, some hard stuff to deal with in this reading, Virgo. I want to let you know that on my channel, there's a community button. And if you go there, I have a tool, it's called Unfinished Business. And it's a way, because if you feel like you didn't get to say something to someone, or maybe this is a way for you to express it, you don't actually have to give this paper or what you write to the other person. Maybe it's how you're going to get it out. Anyway, it's a tool for you to get that unfinished business out, what you didn't get to say, your feelings, this sorrow, this hurt, and then you save all your tears in a paper bag and you burn it later. This is for people over 18. And you burn it. And it's kind of a ceremony to release that. You know, this is the release time. And so also there was another tool there. It's a self-care wheel. And it's kind of a checklist to see if you're taking care of yourself, if you're living in balance, and it's about self-care, making sure you're getting that attention, you know, and taking care of yourself while you're going through all the stress and possible loss. You know, there's possible gain here too. So it's all what you do, all how you behave, if you behave properly. So I'll end it there. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And comment. I'd like to hear what you think about it, if it resonates or what. And I hope you have a good month, Virgo. Bye now.